this is Karen, also known as Crafty Emerald, and today I have an unboxing for you guys from the folks over at Diamond Clip. This has literally just arrived today. She arrived a couple of hours ago, and it is from a restock from last week. So if I can get hold of her, turn her around, I can show you what she's got. It's a heavy kit, and I'm gonna knock you, and it is Goddess of Water by Trinhs. It's a 60 by 90. I'm gonna go and turn the light on because it's a bit dreary, so give me a second, I might make it a bit easier to see. Okay, hopefully that'll be a little bit easier for you guys to see. For some reason it's suddenly gone dark. Okay, this is a bit of a better image. So it's Goddess of Water. She's a 60 by 90 and she's a square. You can tell that by the symbols she's got there, and she's a blue box as well. Okay. She's got 52 colours. It includes 5 fairy dust and 1 iridescent. 87,001 drill. Don't quite know where the 1 came from, but there you go. And she's also got, get back at it, she's got the image on the end as well with the details on the end. So if you stack them up like I do, a little bit easier to see. But you do also have the rendering on the top of the box as well. So if you do have them sideways, that will help you as well. So I hope you guys are doing okay today. Not too bad over here. It has got a bit chillier now. It was quite warm this morning, to be fair. It's got a bit of a chill now. So hopefully it won't get too bad. Okay, and we've got the toolkit here. It was already opened, it must have just popped for some reason. But I don't think anything's missing, so we should be okay. You've got your Diamond Art Club twist and pick pen. You've got your 4-placer on the end. You've got the wax filled chamber there. You've got a brass tip as well. Now this is refillable. You can actually see, that little white bit there. You can actually see that actually presses the wax up and helps you to rise up into the tip. So you just have to twist it nice and slowly. Okay, sorry I went more quiet on you, didn't I? Okay, so see there, the wax has come up, and if it does go a little bit over, you can take this tip out and pop it back in. That's not a problem. You have baggies. You only get a small amount. It would be handy if you have like spares or something. And you have a tray, and this one is one of the larger trays. With the smaller kits you get exactly the same, it will just be a little bit smaller, it'll be about that sort of size. You've got a stopper and a lid. As you can see, they're pretty well secured, and slide in and out with no problems. You also get 7-placer, powder clear wax, and DAC's heart-shaped wax as well. If you prefer the red wax to the clear one. So let's pop all this in here, out of the way, set it up, and then you also have a thank you for your purchase leaflet. Now don't throw these away, this actually holds some useful information, but it also holds your legend as well. And if you're lucky, which I have a feeling it's got one in here, you'll have a treasure quest card as well. Now this one is a bronze. Okay, this is like a secondary reward program with DAC. You get 4 levels of colour. You get a bronze, which is this one. You get also silver, gold and black, which is an elusive black. It's very rare. You can see on the back there it says bronze. You can tell it's a bronze, other than it saying that it's a bronze, because it's got a different border on the back and the different border on the front. You can also see it's got that holographic look to it, and it looks so pretty. She looks so pretty. But what you do with these is you collect a certain combination. So you collect a certain combination of bronze, silver and golds. You go to that QR code or that website. You can scratch off here, input the codes, and if you've got the right number of cards, you can get gift cards or a custom, which is quite neat. The gold one, not the gold ones, the black ones stand on their own, so you'll need, like, I don't know, 6 black for example to get custom. That may not be right, that's just an example. But then with the gold, silver and the bronze, you'll need a certain number of each together. Okay, I'll put that to one side because I've got a little folder there. You'll go in, and then this is your inside of your envelope. So you've got your QR code for your Facebook group, you've got your tips and tricks, your step-by-step instructions, you've got your kit contents, and then you've got your QR codes for your apps. Oh, it's not focusing, is it? Come on. There you go, QR codes for your apps. If it's your first time purchasing off of the apps, whether you're a new customer or a returning customer, you can save 20% off. Which is quite neat. We've also on the outside you've got your social media details as well. Quite cool. And then this is your little legend. Okay, so you've got your Diamond Art Club there. Goddess of Water by Trinhs. I believe this artist has done quite a few of these goddesses before. I can't remember what other ones he's brought out, unfortunately. But this one, going back, I've been tempted to get this girl for absolutely ages. And she came up in a restock last week, and I decided to just grab her while I could. But you got a start and end date there. You get the picture of the original artwork. You've got the details down there. And these are all stickers as well. These are all separate stickers. And so are these. These are all separate stickers as well, which you can use to decorate storage. You can use them in a logbook, whatever you choose to do with them. And then there is your 52 colours. As you can tell by the image, it's just more greens than anything. She's got a few blues in there as well. So as you can see, down at the bottom there is where your special drills are. So there's Z. That's your fairy dust. Okay, I'll see if I can find a fairy dust in the drills packet when we have a look. Those 60 numbers, that's DAC's own in-house colours that they've come up with. Okay, so you've got your DMC, which is all of these ones. Those 60 numbers are colours that DAC have implemented themselves to get a bit closer to the artwork as possible. Fills in gaps, if you like. And then that L is your iridescent, which is a crystal. I'll see if I can find that one as well when we have a look at the drills in a few minutes. So I'll just pop this away. Oops, excuse me. Pop this safekeeping on the side. And then you have what you can just say. So these new kits come with these new sturdy inserts, if you like, as well as a dust cover. And I've just nearly knocked my drink over, I don't need that. So DAC's got a branded dust cover bit of extra protection. I'm going to move this drink out of the way before I knock it over, because knowing me, I will. That's what I'm going to be needing, not me knocking over a drink while I'm trying to show you a kit, eh? Just what I need. Okay, so these dust covers, some people keep hold of them, some people don't. I tend to keep hold of them just a little protection, because you never know. I mean, to be fair, the AC's boxes are pretty sturdy, so they're not too bad. There is your drills. Nice array of greens in there. There's a lot of that white as well. So I will have a quick look, see if I can see some fairies in there, because predominantly these special drills are the fairy dust. Give me a rustle. And actually, that white, that olive white that you saw, is in fact the fairy dust. You can see that it actually helps with this overlight on, but you can see that glitter that it's got on there. That is mica powder, which gives these drills a little subtle shine. It helps the drills sort of sparkle when they're down on the kit. You can see there's three whole bags of it as well. So she's got a lot of just that one colour, and she's got 4 others in there as well. Let's sit down somewhere. And there, if my camera will behave, thank you, there is your crystal. Okay, so your clear crystal is 5200. That's your iridescent, that one. Nice clear crystal in there as well. And that probably won't be able to seal them because they're actually bottoms up, which is a bit rude of them, isn't it? But that one is also a fairy dust. You can see it just on the top of a few of those. You can see that mica powder in there as well. With the lighter drills, it is a bit more difficult to see, unfortunately. But with all those whites, you can really sparkling up, I think. I'm going to put in there. It's going to be a bit of a rustle again while I get these wrapped up, so excuse me for a minute. Not quite as flat as what it was, but that'll have to do. You also get the sticker on there as well, so if you store your drills away from your canvases, you've got the sticker on there to show that's the right set of drills. On a very, very, very rare occasion, then if you may occasionally get them wrong, if that's the case, you could let them know and they'll send you out some drills. That won't be a problem. And now the main thing, so the canvas. Now DAC's canvas is made of a material called tarpaulin. It's a soft, velvety sort of canvas. Sorry, I'm being nosy out the window as well. I can see a lot of people coming past. It's that time of day where schools are letting out, so I'm going to see a lot of cars going up and down. But DAC, as I was saying, DAC's canvases are made of tarpaulin. You can see they're poked and rippled, just to help prevent it from fraying. Okay, so there's your symbols. They've got nice clear symbols. Never a problem with DAC's symbols, but I mean, you're more than welcome to use light pads if you prefer a light pad. As you can see, I use one myself. That's not through the canvas being bad, that's just because where I am, I'm not near the window and it's a bit dark in my corner over here, if you like. Then you also get your release, your cover paper is also perforated as well. So if you can see there where those pink lines are, you can see it's a perforated edge. I believe this is also unique to Diamond Art Club as well, I believe. I think they patented this as well. Some kits will have it pink, like this one. Some kits will have it grey. The grey is the newer colour, if you like, for them. Some kits won't have the lines on at all. When the cover paper first came out as perforated, they didn't have the pink lines on them or anything like that. But they added them on to help people see where the lines were a bit easier. So they're always looking on feedback and stuff like that, and always trying to, if it's within reason, if it's reasonable, they'll try and implement it if they can. So you've got a lifetime warranty there. So if you've got missing drills, wrong drills, bad canvas, anything like that, just get hold of them. They'll be able to help you the best way they can. I will say though, you have to be the original purchaser of the kit to be able to get this warranty. If you buy it from a D-stash, warranty's void. They won't be able to help you. They've got to be able to find the order on the system, on their system, if you like. So obviously, if I had a missing drill from this kit, for example, I could get hold of them and it wouldn't be a problem. But if I was to get this from a D-stash, say I got it from a D-stash site or something, I wouldn't be able to use that if I ended up having a missing drills or something. I wouldn't be able to use it. Okay. You've got your social media details there. You've got a mini off code there. There's always some form of code or sale knocking around. For DAC, you'll have one on your canvas, you'll have one on your packing slip. There's several YouTubers who are affiliates, who do sneak peeks, who more often than not will have a code or two for you to use if you're a first time purchaser or something like that. So the DAC is always running a sale or something. They never want you to pay full price for kits or anything like that. They're always running something. And then you've got your details of the kit there. So the size 60 by 90, so she's a big girl, she's long. The image as well. And this also shows that Roy Trin is legally licensed with DAC. They always legally license their images. Okay, so Roy gave his permission for this image to be made into a diamond painting, and he gets compensated for it. So he gets a little bit of commission back from the kit. And I've just knocked something over. What have I knocked over? Oh, that's alright. These are my glasses, that's fine. Up and out of the way before I knock anything else over. So, yeah, so Roy is legally licensed with DAC's. Brought out, sorry, he's got a fair few of these goddesses out. I think he does, I know there's a few others that are quite popular as well. And I know he did Zodiac Witches last year or the year before or something. And I have two of those witches, which is quite cool. So I do have a few of Roy's kits myself. This would be like the third one, quite possibly. Right. So I'm just going to roll the kit back. So you can do this with these because they are poured glue. It won't harm it in any way. Okay, so tarpaulin does normally lay flat on its own pretty well, but we roll it back just to help it lay flat a little bit quicker. Now she's going to take up this whole table, isn't she? Just gonna go along. There we have her, there she is. So as you can see, she's all green galore. She's full of green. She's got those striking blue eyes as well. Yeah, you can see her absolutely fine. Now she does have a few creases in there, but that is mainly because she's rolled up. But you can easily just pull the paper back like this. She says it will help her lay flat a little bit more. As you can see, all the creases are just mainly from being rolled up. there's going to be a bit of crease there, unfortunately, but that was my doing. So there you have it. It's got a bit of a crease at the top, but there is your goddess of water. See how pretty she is. Those striking blue eyes of hers. Now, I'm not normally one for a lot of green. Very unusual for me to get a kit which is predominantly green, but she's been on my radar for God knows how long. I've been going back and forth with her for ages. And she hit her restock last week, and I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna get her, and I'm glad I did. So you've got a legend on both sides, top left, bottom right. You've got you do what makes you sparkle up on the top. And then, so you've got your details, as I said, along the bottom. But she is long. I have a feeling that some of these goddesses that Roy has are around the same sort of length. And she's quite confetti as well. See, as you can see, the back there is colour blocking as well. She's not crazy confetti. She's sort of mid, I would say. So she's not as bad as some of the other ones. I mean, I've seen landscapes that have been confetti full. Landscapes are prone to it. So she's not too bad. So what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to find these special drills for you. Find where they go. So you've got 1, 2, 3, you've got the 5 fairy dust, do the yellow, 2 bluey greens, a green and a white. So we're looking for a microphone, an L, box with a dot, half squiggle and then a dot. So I'm just going to call them out as I see them. So the dot right away is that white. You can see it's all this white in the back, which is why we've got so much of it. That is your white fairy dust, and you've got a little bits there as well. You've got, yeah, so it's mainly all in that back, so which is why we had so much. The microphone I did see a minute ago, there's only a tiny bit there, a tiny bit sort of here, so there's not a lot of that one. You've got 704, which is up here, and the leaves up here. And a little bit of it down here as well. It looks like there's some in the far top right as you're looking at it as well. The 959 is that sort of squiggle and a line, which is here. And a little bit here on a dress as well. Some of the bottom bits of a dress as well there. Come around the back. Find what I can find on this side. So you put it all in there as well. And then the L, I never actually saw it, so yeah, you've got the L here as well. You've got the L in a dress. A good chunk of the L in a dress as well. You got the fairy dust sort of in a dress. A little bit in the leaves, a big white patch behind her. I guess it's the light drawn at her. So it's all a bit sort of mixed everywhere. And then that L, that crystal that we have, is a slash, which is these little bits here. You can see it in the belt waistband, I suppose. And there's little bits here, like the flowers in her earrings and whatnot. So there's not a massive amount of it, but it's in like the flowers in her waistband and her earrings, and the flowers in her hair as well. So that is your Goddess of Water by Roy Trinhs. Okay, and she's a pretty girl in the colour. She's got those striking blue eyes as well. She's really pretty. Okay, so this is all I've got to show you for today. I did do one unboxing earlier, which will probably be going up in a couple of hours. I'm not too sure when I'll put this one up. I may put it up a bit later. Never know. But this is your goddess of water. That's all I have for you today. I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Hoping the weather's behaving itself for being October. It's a scary thought. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.